What's up? Money Monday, Marina Simone. There's lots of M's in there. Moms in Heels, Marina Simone. I'm so excited to be here. I think it's been a minute since I've been on the Money Monday show. I'm honored. I'm excited. We're going to talk all things mistakes with Facebook groups. We're going to talk about the things that you're doing that you need to stop doing or avoid doing so you can get more sales and recruits into your business from your Facebook group. So do me a favor, drop me high heels. Those are some of my favorite emojis if you didn't know, probably because of my brand, Moms in Heels. With that being said, I got a lot to go through today. A lot. Because I think there's a lot of misconceptions about Facebook groups, whether you're building a brand, whether you're building your network marketing business, whether you want to get automatic sales, you want to get sales from using Facebook groups, you really want to build a community. Like there is so many different ways you can use Facebook groups, and we're not going to go over that piece today. Today, I'm going to talk about what I don't want you doing, or what I don't want you missing out on, and what I want you to avoid. And I've got to be honest with you. When I first got started using Facebook groups back in 2012, we had no idea what we were doing. And I thought it was a place that I could just post, pray, and get sales. And maybe you could get away with that a little bit, but now more than ever, there's people that are using Facebook groups to create such a community and culture that people don't even understand that they're being sold. They just want to buy. Okay, so I can't wait to help you with this. And there are different types of Facebook groups. Today, I'm specifically going to talk about how to use a Facebook group to get rid of the crickets, to have better engagement. What do I post, right? All of those things, all right? Now, think about this in your head. Whether you have a Facebook group or you're using a Facebook group, I want you to know that these 10 mistakes are still going to apply to you, all right? So here's the deal. When I think about the struggles that I get with my clients and with my team members, it's how do you avoid the crickets, right? Crickets are annoying. You make a post and nobody sees it. Nobody does anything inside of a group. You really don't know how to get those automated sales. What do I post? I want you to remember this phrase forever. If you get nothing else from this training, here's what I want you to get from this, okay? Instead of talking at your Facebook group, I want you to talk with your Facebook group. Instead of talking at your members, I want you to talk with your members. So your goal inside of a Facebook group is to create conversation. Here's why we want to avoid talking at people. So back in 2012, I just assumed because you were in a group of mine, you wanted to buy what I had. And so all I did was constantly talk at my members. Here's an example of talking at your member.
Hey guys, there's a huge sale going on. If you want, to get the best sale ever, comment the word blank below.
It's like talking at them. It wasn't really creating a conversation. When you talk with your members feel like they're a part of a community. They feel like they're a part of something super VIP. They feel comfortable and safe that they can have certain conversations in that community that they couldn't have in other social media platforms. Got it? So we want to create conversation. And the 10 things that we're going to go over right now don't create the conversation, or you're leaving conversations on the table. So before I go over the 10 mistakes, here's what I want you to know. I am hosting a free Grow Your Group Summit where I've got 25 of the best leaders in network marketing, leaders in online marketing, social selling that are going to be sharing what they do in their Facebook groups that have created automated sales, thousands and thousands of dollars for their teams, and it's created some of them even 6- and 7-figure income. So growyourgroupsummit.com. It's completely a free summit. It's actually this weekend, the 4th, 5th, and 6th. So it's totally free. If you guys want to come and register, awesome. Okay, growyourgroupsummit.com. Now, number one, which I think everybody knows this, but I don't think everybody knows this, is inviting random people to your group just to grow your group. This is a mistake. The reason is because the big word, assumption. We assume that just because we invite somebody into a group, that means they're going to accept it and want to be in it. Now, maybe you're like,
no doubt, Marina, this is a no-brainer.
However, the brand new person on your team does not know this. They are so excited and they're like,
oh my gosh, I have all these groups that are going to do all the work for me, that I can literally go and invite my whole friends list to this group and I'm going to make lots of sales.
Big mistake. So here's what I want you to do. Avoid setting false expectations with a brand new person that comes on your team. Do not assume that they don't know to not invite their whole friends list, okay? We'll go over some really cool scripts inside of the Grow Your Group Summit. So you wanna make sure you definitely register for that, okay? So number one, personally invite people into a Facebook group. So avoid that. Number two, when you do post, avoid posting with all capitals or all lowercase. This is actually something that a lot of people don't realize, but when you want to put emphasis on the certain words or certain verbiage, and you want people to feel a certain type of way when they actually read your post, you don't want to use all caps so people don't feel like they're being yelled at. Have you ever had that where somebody's text you in all capital letters and you're literally like,
why are you yelling at me? Stop yelling at me.
okay, like stop yelling at me. No, leave me alone, right? Okay, people feel the same way. But if you do all capitals, they feel that way. If you do all lowercase, probably not gonna get someone's attention. So what I like to do is I like to make sure I use certain words to capitalize to create some psychology in the way they feel about certain words. Okay, so that's number two. Number three, I know this is going to be really hard for a lot of you because you're like, okay, I get we don't post links like all over our Facebook pages, and I get we don't post links like all over the place because we want to create curiosity, but they're inside my Facebook group, so I should be able to post a link for somebody to buy. Click, click, buy, right? Wrong. Drop wrong in the comments. The reason you don't want to post links is not because necessarily people don't actually want to buy that they're in there, but Facebook does not like when you lead people outside of their app. They don't like it. So I want you to think about that for a second. If Facebook doesn't like when you post a link inside of a Facebook group that takes them out, that means they're probably not even going to show what you posted to the people inside of the group. That's why we do it in the comments section. Wink, wink. Okay, so that's number three, posting outside links. Okay, next. Oh, this one's probably gonna like drive you guys a little bit crazy. Like, wait, really? Ignoring personalization. So instead of you treating the group like you're talking to all the members at one time, I want you to find ways to speak to the one person inside of the group. So for example, inside of my Moms Who Slay Facebook group, Moms in Heels, right? That's my brand. I've actually named my members. They're healers. Hey healer, how are you doing today? I'm making it personalized. I'm talking to one person. When you talk to that one person, it feels more personalized. So avoid talking to the masses and learn how to personalize your conversations. Number five, not welcoming new members. This is a big mistake. One, because they're being added to all kinds of groups all over the place. But listen, you want to make sure you're welcoming your new members inside of the group so they feel like they're a part of something. They feel like they're a part of a community. Ooh, yes, right? We don't want them to feel overlooked. We want them to know it's okay for them to engage inside of the group. Six, you're not using the pinned posts the right way. Did you guys know that you can pin a post not only on your personal Facebook profile, but you can actually do that inside of your Facebook group? So when you're welcoming new people, you can also tag them on the pinned post. This is important. The pinned post is going to tell them what the group's about, what they should be doing, what they should be looking for, the value that they're going to get, and offer them a freebie, wink, wink, which we're going to talk about at the Grow Your Group Summit, okay? So you don't want to not use this the right way, okay? 7, sporadically going live. Having no schedule for anything inside of your group. If people don't know when you show up, how do they know when they should show up? Some of you are like,
Oh, she got me.
right? If you don't know when you're gonna show up and you don't tell them when you're gonna show up, you can't train the members of your group to show up when you want them to. You're just hoping and praying, posting and praying. Can't do that. Okay. Number 8, you're not rewarding engagement. What do I mean by that? Okay, listen, if you're not leading a group, but you're in a group, you can still reward engagement. You can pay attention to the people that are actually engaging and you can celebrate them. Oh my goodness, Jane, I just wanted to give you a huge shout out. I see you showing up for Workout Wednesday every Wednesday. Oh my gosh, Melina, I'm so excited for you. I saw that you tagged 3 new people on the video that talks about 5-day drop. I'm just using my company as an example, right? You have to understand that if you don't reward engagement, people aren't going to want to engage. Let's keep going. Number 9. You're not skillfully directing discussions that will lead to your product conversation. This is a big one. And this we're gonna dive deep into the Grow Your Group Summit. If all you're doing is posting stuff to engage, but then you're not leading to a conversation that could lead to your product or your business opportunity, you're wasting time. You're wasting views. You're wasting reach. You've got to get strategic. You've got to get strategic with the types of things that you are posting. It's got to lead to a conversation about your product or your business. That make sense? Okay, number 10, you're not using keywords in your posts or hashtags. Let me explain this. When you don't use keywords or hashtags in your posts, it makes it harder for interested members to actually find relevant content, which will cause a drop in your engagement. Did you hear what I just said? So what do I mean by that? Yes, you can use ChatGPT. Totally get it, right? Finding some keywords. But if you have a weight loss group and you're specifically targeting menopausal women on a post, then if a woman's in that group searching for menopause weight loss, that's something that would come up to them. But if all you talk about is weight loss, but there's no specifics of any type of postpartum weight loss, menopause weight loss, binge eating weight loss, right? There's so many different types of topics and hashtags and things that you can use in specific posts. So when people are, they can actually find it. So I want to encourage you to get a little bit more detailed using keywords when you post inside of Facebook groups and use some hashtags. Okay, I got bonus three, but before we get to bonus 3 tips, do not forget to share this. I know there are people that are on your team that so need to hear this, or people that are using Facebook groups that need this information. Make sure you are sharing this episode with them, okay? That's number 1. And make sure you register for the Grow Your Group Summit. GrowYourGroupSummit.com is where you can go. We're having a free summit. It is the 4th, 5th, and 6th of August. So it's this weekend coming up, and you can actually register completely for free. So here we go. Bonus number 1. This was actually like a moment for me, you guys. This was like huge, okay? Overlooking member milestones. I did not even know this, but there are member milestones that happen inside of the group. So like somebody's been a part of the group for a year. That should be celebrated, right? Think about that for a second. You love to be celebrated in your network marketing company. Well, I guarantee that your member milestones, your people definitely want to be celebrated for milestones. And so you can make members feel either appreciated or underappreciated, and it'll lead to more connection or less connection. Think about that for a second. Okay, bonus number 2, your group description sucks. Your group description matters. It matters. Why does it matter? Because if your group is searchable and people are searching for something specific and they find your group and you don't have a group description, they're probably going to skip over and say,
oh, this isn't about group. Like, this group does not matter at all. It's not an active group.
How many times have you ended up in a group and it's not active and you've been like, I was really looking forward to connecting with people in this group? Your group description matters, okay? What can members gain, right? What are the expectations of the group? This is important and this is overlooked. Bonus number 3, and I'm gonna say this from a place of love right now before I bring this to an end, okay? And it's funny because when I was looking at this bonus one, I was like, oh, this one's gonna be huge because everybody just repurposes everywhere, right? If all you do is repurpose content into your Facebook group from all over the place, there is nothing exclusive about being a part of your group. Why should someone stick around? Why should someone stay in your group if all they get is something that you're plastering everywhere else? Your group needs to feel like they are getting exclusive content that they can get nowhere else, that they can get pieces and parts of you they can get nowhere else, that they can get value that they will get nowhere else. The lazy marketing has to stop when it comes to Facebook groups. If you truly want your group to help you with recruits and help you with sales, I highly suggest you get yourself to the Grow Your Group Summit. Here are some of the things that we're going to be talking about: how to unlock maximum engagement, how to use free challenges to drive more leads into a Facebook group and get them engaged, how to empower your team so they pay attention, how to use giveaways to grow your group, how to use TikTok to grow your Facebook group, how to leverage case study interviews to maximize sales, how to run a team Facebook group for quick duplication and faster wins, how to drive people from your project broadcast to exclusive events and giveaways inside your Facebook group, how to create a unique brand to bring your Facebook group to life and have leads wanting to automatically join, how to amplify your sales by mastering live video strategies with Facebook groups, how to leverage freebies in your Facebook groups, how to master short video pitches, proven scripts to ignite engagement and guide seamless DM transition into your Facebook groups, how to revive and re-engage with potential prospects that went mute inside of your Facebook groups, how to set up a successful ATM group that converts into leads and sales, how to automate your Facebook groups to create tons of new clients in less time, how to expose and close, the must-dos to convert more clients and seal the deal, how to get your Instagram followers into Facebook groups, okay? We are going to absolutely slay this summit. The best of the best have been brought together. Get your teams registered. I guarantee if they take one nugget away from this summit, it'll help your team to explode the groups and get more sales. So I'm so excited. Thank you for joining me. I know this was short and sweet. I always keep them short and sweet because I want you to take a nugget away and go implement it right away. Thank you for being here. Thank you for having me on Money Monday. I love you guys so much. Bye.